Fish on, got him, woo! Fish on, baby, woo! It's a rainbow. He's not as big as I thought he was. Ooh, little guy, damn. This rod just feels it a little bit. There we go, there's a little drag. That's what we're talking about, that's what we wanted. Woo! You little one. We got you. We gotta get him above us. Get him above us. Woo! I got my leader in my net. In the net. Beautiful things, y'all. You're not as big as we thought. Woo, y'all. That's the first one on the Taylor. First one on the Dynamix and the Series 1. There it is, baby. Woo, full dip. And we get the full dip on that Taylor, y'all. There it is.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Single Hook Hogs Fishing, keeping you ready and motivated for trout fishing in Pennsylvania and surrounding areas. I'm Corporal Hood. That was our first fish actual on that Taylor Dynamix. You see we got one in front of us. At the end of this video, we'll give you all the specs, everything like that, but we wanted to try out Taylor's entry-level fly rod. And you all see on these next fish, we get into some tight spots. We got some down branches and some tall grass behind us with a little bit of a sloping bank. And then on that last one, you see the Husker, he's going to take it, he's going to run right towards us. And when you see, as soon as we get contact, that rod, it didn't bounce at all, it just absorbed it right away. Now, one thing that does happen a lot of times, you know, we'll give you a look here real quick, is them tips right there, them fish, you got them tense, you know, you're under pressure and they run towards you, that rod slacks. Well, when you pick up contact again and that rod starts to bend, you'll get a bounce and boom, and that'll pop that hook right out. And especially on those barbles, you'll see he comes right towards us. He's about a good 14, 15 or definitely plus, and that thing just held flawlessly. So no worries. And once again, we're not talking about $1,000 rod here, but if you want to check out some high-end stuff from them, they got those Anomaly Z's over there. And the rod we normally run is that Phenom M2, but we got links below. You can check out all this stuff. Either way, we're going to go ahead and show you the rest of these fish, and at the end, we'll get into the specs and actual price on this Taylor Dynamix right here. But this thing really impressed us. Hope you all enjoy, and we'll check back in after these next two Huskers, y'all.
There's a big one. There's a big one sitting behind that tree. This is where they're at. Oh, we got to battle that bullshit too. There it is, there it is. Now we got the broken stick. This is the worst fish on hole ever. Fish on. Woo! Now he's taking some drag, Jesus. That other one was just dead. I think I got him. Oh, no. I will. There we go, there we go. Come on, Paul. Come on, Paul. Ooh, in the net. Ooh, beautiful things, baby. Beautiful things. And the fly is out. Beauty of barbless, y'all. Beauty of barbless. There you go. Woo. Oh, he came. He came on the mop fly. He came again. Oh, he took it. Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. Damn. Whoo. Got him. Got him. Got him. Whoo-wee. He's a nicer one. Damn. Whew. Dang. I saw him. Come on, Rainbow. Don't. No. No. He's digging. Don't let him get under there. Don't let him get under there. Don't let him go. Don't let him go. Whew. Try to strip. All right, we're at the end of our line here. Oh, beautiful thing, Paul. Woo-hoo. Bang.
So there you have it, y'all. That's that Taylor Dynamix and our first fish actual on that 9'5" weight we're running. We're going to go ahead and give you all a closer look, get into some more detail about this thing, give you a quick review on how it performed for us on the water, and let you know exactly what we had that thing paired with, line, reel, etc., whatever. Starting off, you know we're going to talk about casting. We had this thing paired with that Taylor Series 1. That's also same link down below. You can check that out in that hot red. And the line we had on here was a 5-way forward floating from Sunray. It's a thinner line, casts amazing. Unfortunately, that's going to be hard to get. They're going through a rebranding, but their stuff's hugely discounted. No affiliation with them, but that line does perform very, very well, especially on that roll cast. That's what it's kind of designed for. But hey, y'all, this thing really impressed us. It casts great, very, very accurate. The one thing we did notice about this during the cast, though, is there's no middle ground. Once you start that pull, you got to be very deliberate, all the way follow through, and keep that load on that line and when you send it, because if you pause it all, it doesn't have a very, very fast recovery time. They have it rated at a medium fast, which I think is accurate, but because this rod does have a lot of backbone, you really have to all the way through and all the way back out. If you pause it all during that cast, it's going to drop on you and you will have a tangled mess. But excellent accuracy, and if you follow those fundamentals of casting, it will perform for you very, very well. Now, we only got 2 sections out. We don't bring them all out, but we did mention backbone. This rod does have a lot of backbone, but it also has a lot of sensitivity, and it tends to mold really, really well together. Kind of impressed by how that works out, because usually you'll get some gaps in that response there in the middle rod, you get a bounce, but no bounce. As you saw on that third fish there, no bounce. He ran right toward us, regained contact, boom. It just held, didn't bounce at all. All right, y'all, so let's get into sensitivity. This rod is highly sensitive. The high modulus carbon they're using, it gives a lot of sensitivity into that firm backbone. This rod just holds them really well, and you can feel it. We caught a couple creek chub in there and a couple little rockfish in between. Didn't bother showing you them, but if you catch that, you'll be able to catch a trout. All in all, at the price point, even though we are affiliated, I do gotta say, we fished that Orbis Clearwater, fished the Moonshine Drifter. Love that rod, still have one. We got one of the early ones. Love that thing, still have it. We fished that TFO Blue Ribbon, and at this point, we do have a few fish on this Taylor Dynamix. And honestly, this rod right here blows the rest of them out of the water. I know we're affiliated, but hey, that is for a reason, y'all. And at 220 bucks, you really can't beat it. Killer rod. It also comes in some longer 10, 11 foot options for those nippers out there if you like them. So if you're just getting into Euro-Nymphing also, man, great rod to check out. Same price point. Hey, that's what Beaux Knows is running right now. Maybe check him out on Instagram, Beaux_Noseflies. And he's putting up some beauty huskers, baby. Moving on, let's give you all a close up what this thing looks like.
Right there you have it, y'all. That beautiful burl wood with that Taylor engraving. You got those satin silver hardware right there. AAA cork moving up to that nice navy brushed gloss finish 9'5" weight. You see all those guides, they are all chrome, single foot, all the way up the rod, baby. Woo-hoo.
Hey, thanks for checking us out, y'all. We hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to see some more from Taylor, make sure you check that link below. And if you want to help the channel, don't forget to check out the rest of our sponsors, HLI Hoffman's Lures Inc. and BnB Knives. Promo code SHH Fishing, of course, gets you a discount on all 3 of these websites. You get 10% off over there at Taylor, 15% over there at BnB and HLI. Really appreciate it. Can't say thank you enough. Stay motivated, y'all. Keep it tight. Single Hook Hogs out.